to what Aerith was going to do. And this guy in the tower starts to scream a little bit, but he's startled, so he's not getting out a full scream.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, basically what happened is my internet connection recycled. So
Yeah, no problem. Was there something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I'm moving up to this tent over here.
Okay, go ahead. You can move your 30 feet, or you can do a hurried rush and get all the way up to the tent, probably.
I think it's only 25 feet from me.
Okay, all right, there you go. Well, as you're getting up to the tent, you hear Aerith go. You hear him scream like he got hit with something, and you hear the guards starting to yell, "We've got people here! We've got people here!"
Okay.
And you're starting to hear something rustling around in this, and you can hear something like a sword being picked up, and being dragged around the ground, being picked up and stuff.
Okay.
That's what you hear.
Can I see what's going on in the tower?
You can see at the bottom of the tower. You can see where Aerith had shimmied up the ladder. You see him starting to dangle for a little bit, and then you see him get his balance back, and he's back on the ladder. But you did hear him yell, "Ow! God damn it!" or whatever an elf says.
I forget. Is delaying an action in 5th edition?
There is delaying that. There, yeah. You just delay it, and then you'll go.
Right. All right, then let's just say I delayed my turn. Then. I don't know.
All right. So basically, all of the pirates are back, and now Baron, it is your action again.
Okay, hold on a second. I still had my attack on this guy in the tent. Right?
Well, you moved up. I mean, you weren't able to. As you're running up, you hear movement inside of it. I mean, you don't have enough action to actually, you moved damn near 30 feet or however much it was, and you don't have enough action left to actually open up the tent and go inside and attack. So, but you're going to probably have an advantage attack because this guy does not even know you're outside the tent. So.
Okay, but does the tent have tent strings, right?
It's like a.
It's a bamboo
like a
hut.
Yeah, it's like a hut.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not an actual tent. It's a hut.
Alright, I'm gonna move up past this wall just a little bit. And I'm gonna try to hit the guy in the tower with my longbow.
Okay, you're gonna have a 50% cover reduction. So go ahead and roll, and then I'll modify your roll after you roll. But add your dex bonuses if you have any, sir. Ooh, almost crit. Actually, you hit this guy. You barely hit him, and you can actually catch him. In the side. Wow.
Nice.
He actually, you see him fall. Basically, you can see his mid torso up to his head, and you hit a direct shot, like right under his underarm, and he just goes, ugh, and you hear a thud as he, kind of falls, and whenever he falls, he basically falls right on top of you, Aerith, and you're basically getting knocked down the ladder now because the door was pushed open, and now you got this guy falling on top of you because it was such a small compartment.
Okay.
Can I not just swing around to the other side of the ladder?
Yeah, actually, give me a dex check on that with everything involved. Oh yeah, you're able to. It was a good roll. You're able to like swing like a chandelier, man. You're able to just swing to the other side of that ladder, and the body just falls down onto the ground. Thud. Hear a couple bones kind of crunch up.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going to motion for everybody to come my direction, as they, just kind of as they can to get around
Okay.
this side of the hut.
Well, Baron can see you, but Rhiannon and Lormar, they cannot see you. But Baron says, "All right, we're moving," so everyone knows now.
Okay, we're gonna leave that body in the water,
Okay.
where he died. I know you moved it just to get him out of our way.
Yeah.
but we want to make sure that that's left in the water, and we're basically gonna push north. So we're gonna, kind of hide ourselves behind this hut as we north. I'll take care of this guy as he comes out.
Okay.
Lead the way.
All right, so let's get everybody when there moves, just start moving through. Is this guy coming out of the hut? Does it appear?
This guy does work his way out of the hut, and as you guys are just gonna fucking swarm him and destroy him. Well, this guy turns out to, as he pushes open the makeshift door, you basically tap him on the shoulder, and he just turns and is just startled all the shit. So it is your attack, Gim, and you will have advantage. You say yoo-hoo, and you hit. You rolled what did you roll? You rolled an 8, right?
I rolled an 11 and an 8 if I had advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit with the 11. You're hitting AC 11, I think. Yeah, you're hitting AC 11.
Yeah, he can make 2 attacks anyway.
Yep. So your first attack hit, and oh wow, nice damage. Wow, really nice.
Okay, so you
Whoops.
appear to still be life ending.
Yeah, he's definitely bloodied, but he's you definitely hit him with a shot that is definitely immobilizing him. He's going down on one knee. And your second attack hit anyway, right? What's going on with
Yeah,
my
second
roll log
attack
here?
just hit. Oh wow. Yeah, second attack hit with advantage. I only did 1 damage though.
Okay. He's basically down on one knee, and he's just breathing super hard, and you crushed him really good. All right, Lormar is up. Lormar can't really do anything.
He can hit me
Rhiannon.
with a healing word.
He needs to move.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, he's moving, but there's nothing else he can do. Rhiannon,
He could hit me with a healing word.
but you're not in sight though.
Oh, that's true.
Got to be in
All
sight.
the people.
Okay, guys, now we're hustling, so it's double movement rates.
Oh yeah, so double movement's probably going to be about right here anyway. So
No, he's going the wrong way.
well,
Okay,
he
so,
had to get around
yeah.
people, Chris. So I used the movement to get around people.
Okay, well, so if you want me to double move or just attack or what? Just keep moving?
Well, we should all use double movement this round, just to get inside and get spread out and everything else.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're going north up the side is what I keep motioning.
Yeah, because Gim signaled back to Baron, and Baron says, we need to get our asses in there. Let's hustle. So everybody's basically.
Let's hustle, boys.
I double move over here.
Okay, are you moving there? All right. Aerith, you are up, sir. Your great dexterity check enabled you to dodge the body that was falling on top of you. You're able to grab onto another plank or another branch under the tower, and you were able to do like a swing and a flip back onto the ladder.
Yep, he just kind
Did you
of.
not?
Oh, where do you want me to move at again?
You were supposed to be before me.
Oh.
Also, we had Oops, sorry.
Yeah, with that check, he swings around on the ladder and then like slides down it, and does like a backflip, lands, and then rips the crossbow quarrel out of his shoulder, and then he's gonna run up here.
You're gonna rip the coral out. All right, take another 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You're able to get the bolt out, and do your movement. All right. Let's see, Aerith, you're done now. This guy is pretty much bubbling blood out of his mouth. This guy is. You hear another actual. This guy slings open the door, and now you have another. Lots of screaming going on now, and it seems like you guys are known that. Well, actually, everybody knows that you're here now, so.
Definitely could have gone better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's fine that they know we're here. I'm just going to keep motioning everybody to, to keep moving north to get away from that corner.
This guy throws the door open and sees you and is charging for you and is going to attack. Baron, he is attacking AC 16. And
Alright.
as he, oh, this is great, rolled a 1. As he slings the door open to his little bamboo hut, the door comes back and hits him and basically knocks him on the ground, and he's going to be out for a round. So he rolled a fumble. So as he pushed the door open, he tripped and the door came back and hit him and knocked him down, and he's fumbling around to get his senses. So he'll be out. This round he will not be able to attack, and next round he'll be out as well. So I'm putting a little.
So can I just go up to him and like kill him?
No, you cannot. This guy here is charging in. He's going full movement, and he's forfeiting his attack. And he is going to move his 60 feet. He's going to charge towards Lormar.
Speaking of him, you should refill his health because we had an extended rest.
Thank you. He could have used one of his, or a couple of his hit dies anyway, hit die heal. So, all right, this guy is engaging. Go ahead.
How lit is this area?
Well,
They're
it's
like
dark
3 big ass
outside.
bonfires.
So yeah, there's basically just space them out. There's 3 fires probably. One probably about here, probably one about here, and probably one about right here. And now the captives see you guys fighting and starting to kill people, and now they're starting to get restless and yell. You know, they're actually speaking common, and they're saying, "Get him, get him!" So now everybody knows what's going on here. They're restless now, and you'll still have another round before all the tents start having people running out. But then again, you're gonna have quite a while before they can get to you anyway. So you guys are actually in pretty good shape. I think you are.
And just out of curiosity, these guys being humans, and we're a good what? We're a good 30, 40 feet from the fire.
Yeah, it's gonna.
They're really not gonna be able to see past it much, are they?
Oh well, they know something's definitely going on in that area over there. So they're all heading. This guy right here, he's heading your way as well. So he's had his movement. Yeah, he's moved his 60 feet.
I wish Lormar had gotten a little bit farther.
50 pieces of dirt on the new guys.
I'll stay behind and make sure he comes up.
Okay, so now all of the pirates are moved. Next round's gonna suck for me. So I'm gonna have to have. No, actually, I'll be able to do Lormar still. So Baron is up. Your attack, sir. I want you to have advantage on this guy. Basically, I just want you to roll damage because this guy is he's out for the count. So you get free damage on this guy.
Alright.
You get a free action. Nice.
And I can roll again.
Negative. That's your your action, unless well you already used action surge, so you don't get a
Okay.
your action surge is down. So, all right, nice hit. That was 9. Wow, nice. He's definitely bloodied. When I say bloodied, that means he's basically half-life. But you guys are experienced D&D players, so he's lower than half. So whenever I say bloodied, that means they're half or less. So, Gim, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna keep motioning everybody to follow Baron, and I'm gonna attack this guy right in front of me.
Okay. Just roll damage.
Uh,
Oh, that guy right there. Yeah, he's incapacitated as well, Gim. So you're basically you can coup de grace this guy and basically kill him.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit first.
Okay.
Because I need to guard Lorimar.
Okay, and then you can
How
still
far
get your
that
coup de
is.
grace as well. So. God damn, I need a glass of Mountain Dew. Holy cow.
Okay, just roll damage on him.
Yeah, go ahead. Does anyone have to get out of here pretty soon? It's 1 o'clock. It's basically our stop time right now. Do you guys want to continue for a while still? Finish this combat up and everything, or what?
I mean, I can finish up the combat. I got like at least 30 more minutes in me.
Okay, we'll call it at 1:30 and just pick up next week. All right.
Okay, so I rolled a 9 damage on him.
Yeah, this guy is eliminated, taken to 0, dead.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack the guy next to Lorimar.
Okay. That is probably going to be a miss, looks like. I'm just going to move these miniatures out of the way, guys, just so we can kind of free some room up. Alright, looks like Gim, you missed your second attack. Lorimar, it is your turn. Lorimar is going to turn to this guy. And what is... Okay, first off, I'm going to use a swift action and throw a Word of Healing on Aerith. Hopefully I hope you're within 50 feet. If not, I'll move. So, but if I move, I'll take a.
Can he move at all?
Yeah, I mean he's on.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay,
You're
so,
within.
All right, I'm going to throw a healing word on you. Let me see. He should be light, so he's going to have a bonus to healing as well. So. And then magic.
Is there any way that we can
Healing word
communicate to
is
Lorimar
1d8 plus 2. Okay.
to move up with the party?
1d8 plus 5. You get back 8 HP,
Oh, awesome.
and then I will actually attack this guy here as well as my action. Seeing that the Word of Healing is a swift action, I can still attack. Correct? If I'm not mistaken.
That's right.
All
You
right.
can either attack or move.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy right here in front of me. So, and my attack actually hits. Wow, Lorimar's rocking, dude. Oh wow, and he actually hits for 7. Plus, what are the bonuses?
Strength for the Warhammer.
9 damage. Wow, nice.
Jeez. Clerics are so beastly in this edition.
In the name of Loth! No, I'm just kidding, not Loth.
Isn't he a
Getting
more?
spidery up in this piece.
Tamara, probably. I'm thinking probably he's from Waterdeep. I don't know. Probably Tamara, so. Alright, so Lorimar has
Probably
has
Moradin.
gone. This guy is definitely bloodied. Rhiannon, you're up, ma'am. I feel uncomfortable calling you ma'am, but I mean, in all honesty, you are in game.
Let me think.
2 magic missiles on
Are you guys
that
in
guy, 1
the
on that guy.
stream enjoying the game so far?
That's actually what I was
Playing
thinking.
an old school module, the Isle of Dread.
I'll do that then.
This is a rather large module, actually.
So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile and split them between the 2 pirates near us. So
Okay.
one goes to the pirate that
On
is
Lormar?
next to... No, one goes to the one next to Baron, and then 2 on the one next to Lormar.
Okay.
This is for the one with the red.
Yeah, this one
The
will
red
be dead.
dot.
So we'll take him out of the equation. He's now incapacitated.
So how many do I have to roll for now?
Actually, 1 bolt killed him. So you have 2 bolts of
Okay.
damage on the guy in blue up above.
Okay, then he gets this. I think that's right. I don't know.
So 5 more points of damage. Okay. Yeah, he's starting to come to, but he's basically gurgling blood as well. All right, Aerith, you're up.
I'm gonna run over to.
You're feeling
this-
much better, by the way.
Yeah, I'm infused with the holy might of Moradin, I'm assuming.
A bolt of radiant power, green radiant power, just infused you with a lot of energy.
It was like a nice mint. But I'm gonna run over to the nearest cage and try to pick the lock.
Lax locks? What do you mean there, Shadow?
While I'm picking it, I'm gonna
Warlocks?
say, Mira sent us. We're here to help.
That is a hit.
Cool. So I unlock the cage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you were attacking.
Can you hear me?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, this cage here. Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely you can actually take your sword and you just basically chop the. It's like a copper type of lock, nothing of a hard iron or anything, and the lock falls off and the captives just are. They're screaming, but they're all huddled together. But they are definitely, they look like the villagers, they look like islanders. They're in the same type of dressing and everything.
Mm-hmm. And I'll throw 2, I have 2 daggers, like 1 in each boot. And I'll say I'll throw those on the floor, and I'll say, well, if you enjoy your life, I hope you can fight for it. And then I'll use the rest of my movement to move up to the bloodied guy.
Right. It's a good move. I wasn't expecting you to do that, so I'm ill prepared on having some other miniatures, but I will have those up. So, all right. Now it is the pirate's turn. This guy in front of you, Aerith and Baron. Pretty much he can't do anything. All of the pirates are gonna hustle, and they are going to definitely move. Just give me a minute. I gotta move one of these at a time, guys. So there's one running your way. So that was basically 4 squares. So basically, I can run 5 squares. So this guy can make it here. This guy can make it here. This guy can make it here. This guy can make it here.
Are those 2 in range for sorcery goodness?
Are they?
Rhiannon?
Nope.
No.
just try and get at least 2 clumped together.
This guard pops out of the tower and is only able to get partial movement, as well as this tower guard as well. You guys got a Zerg coming straight for you. You guys are definitely outnumbered, probably 2 to 1.
I really wish I had more long range spells.
Don't forget about our island friends.
Yep.
I kind of hope they don't come out, because they're going to end up dying and we're going to go back with nobody.
They're just huddling in the thing for now.
I'm not expecting them to fight, but I threw them the weapons just in case.
Baron,
You know.
you are up, sir. Basically, you can coup de grace this guy and kill him. I'm just going to say that you do it.
Which guy?
The guy that's right in front of you.
Oh,
Well, it was in front of you. He's dead now. The guy that ran out and the door came back and knocked him out for a round.
oh, is he already dead?
Yeah, you just coup de grace him. So, Gim, you're up. Really no sense in making you roll. He was incapacitated anyway, so.
True.
Alright, I'm going to do a full hustle up
Okay.
to my 50 feet.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, you're not in range. This guy couldn't get an opportunity attack on you or anything, so you're in good shape. Lormar, you're up. Lormar's gonna definitely he's going to run towards this village and try to stay within range of everyone to help out.
He's going to get hammered from behind there.
Yeah, I'll double back and
No,
Stay
he'll be
with
fine.
him.
I'll control him. I'll get him out of there. You guys just do your thing. Rhiannon, you're up.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Damn it, nobody's close enough.
You
What kind of range do
can
you need on your spell?
you can ready your action if you'd like to wait until they get into range. You can ready and just kind of wait.
It seems so. God damn! My two AOE spells are so short range. I
like
have
stay
no real
where you
options.
are and ready in action for when those two fuckers round that corner to
Yeah.
burning hands the fuck out of them.
That's a touch, right? I think.
That's not. It's not even a touch.
It's a cone.
Nice.
So, are they heading towards me?
They're running in your direction. They may not see you. They saw the cleric, so they're running, but they're running that way. So
Alright, well, if both of them get within range of me, I ready an action to cast Burning
okay.
Hands.
Aerith, you're up. Just a reminder.
I'm
'cause
gonna-
I have to move these guys.
run up and help Gim. So I run up and going to try and stab him. Let's see how this works out. Not well.
Definitely not good. That was a horrible miss.
Yep.
Alright, it is now the pirates' turns. This guy here is going to move a little bit more. And behind him is going to move as well. Seems like they're going to try to follow Lormar. This other guy is up about right here. This guy is moving in.
Okay, so did Rhiannon do a reaction on those guys?
Hey, let me get done with movement.
I'll tell you now, they did not get close enough.
Yeah, I pretty much moved him about as far as I could.
Yeah, we also need to keep moving north.
Yeah.
All right, now Rihanna, go ahead, Rhiannon.